Times are tough, especially if you're in the market for an RTX 3060 laptop. The only two cheapest options available are the Asus TUF F15 and the Asus TUF F15. I know. The F15 has a weaker 4-core CPU and a lower powered RTX 3060, therefore I don't recommend it given the price difference, which is quite insignificant. So today we'll be talking about the beefier one among these two, the TUF F15 2021. It comes in at 88,000 and is the least expensive RTX 3060 laptop that you can find in the market right now. But it's not cheap in any way. Let me explain. The TUF series has always drawn criticism due to their cost-cutting and cheaper build quality, and as a result, I personally never found their designs appealing. Also, their thermals were just bad. But the 2021 revision of the F15 has improved considerably. It's the most powerful laptop for its price. The thermals have improved a lot, the design has been tweaked, and this one being an 11th gen Intel machine, you also get a Thunderbolt port. So it's not just a laptop for gamers, it's a portable workstation for coders, content creators and pro editors as well. The Core i5 RTX 3060 combo handles everything you throw at it with ease, and if you're worried that it might catch fire any moment, you couldn't be more wrong. The temperatures are really cool, and I never thought I would say this for a TUF laptop. This laptop also offers adaptive sync, which is not common for laptops in this budget, so you can enjoy tear-free gaming as well. I'm not a big fan of the TUF series, but this is the most feature-packed gaming laptop right now. The Core i5 11400H has 6 cores and 12 threads, and it easily tops the performance of the Ryzen 5 5600H in single-core workloads, so most games run slightly faster on the Intel version. The RTX 3060 in this unit can utilize up to 90 watts of TGP with an extra 5 watts with dynamic boost. It also comes with two 8GB 3200MHz memory sticks for a total of 16 gigs of RAM and a 512GB M.2 NVMe SSD with an extra slot for another one. Now there are two versions of this laptop, the Graphite Black, which has an obstructing back panel which makes my eyes bleed, and the Eclipse Grey, which has a sleek and much better looking metal panel, and I totally love it. Please go for this one if you're buying. The keyboard offers single zone RGB, which is customizable. The WASD keys are colored differently for some gamery reasons, and it also has isolated arrow keys, which I don't really mind. The typing experience is really clicky and fulfilling. The trackpad has a smooth plastic build with physical left and right buttons, which are way better than those entirely clickable trackpads. And also I have no complaints about the brushed metal design of the body, so no complaints this time. So most of the I/O is on the left side, where you get the power input, the LAN port, the HDMI 2.0p1, two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, one Type-C USB 3.2 Gen 2 port with Thunderbolt 4 and DisplayPort 1.4 support, but it's connected to the iGPU, and lastly the audio jack. And on the right side we have a Kensington lock, very important, and another USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A port, and that's it. Thermal design has been beefed up considerably. Air intake primarily takes place from the bottom and partially from the keyboard. Yes, you can feel the air being sucked in during an intense session, which also keeps your fingers a bit cooler. The laptop stays well within acceptable temperature limits and does not throttle. Asus wanted me to have this laptop. In fact, they were literally begging me to review this, but you see, I'm a busy man, so I rejected the offer. As a result, I can't show you the audio sample from the speakers, but believe me, it's not great. Trust me bro, but it has an AI noise cancellation gimmick or something, which is really unnecessary because any machine with an RTX GPU has the broadcast software which offers the RTX voice feature and much more already. So I guess the screen is the same standard 1080p 144Hz IPS panel, which offers around 63% of sRGB and 250 nits of brightness, and low response time also. Please note this. So nothing fancy here. However, you do get adaptive sync, so that's kinda good. Gaming performance is really solid and the thermals never disappoint. I've never noticed this CPU going above this and that, so this script is incomplete. Deal with it. So to quickly wrap up, the only things that I didn't like are the lower screen response time and the fact that this laptop does not have a physical MUX switch, not even in the BIOS. Other than that, you're getting a great deal.
Finish him.